It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait, saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape, college series here, gotta hear my name on draft day, AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case, excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days, gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play, only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase, offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams, I ain't worked for nothing, went through summer camp with 2 a days, gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL College Series, rep your team and rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's going on, guys? RFL College Series. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt in the booth as we got a special SEC showdown for you guys tonight between number 22 Georgia, and number 8 LSU. Big time, highly anticipated matchup. A lot of key individual matchups here as well as the teams. As we get ready to kick this one off, it is Friday Night Lights, Friday Night Football in full effect in the CS6 College Series. You guys make sure you tune in. Hit that like button on the way in. That subscribe if you haven't been here yet. And all you CS7 guys, get ready. Oh, boy. Give me a bell ASAP. Give me a bell ASAP on that one. Give me 1 second, fellas. That was definitely my mess up. Right back like we never left. You know your boy on the ones and twos. Quick. I'm quick with it. I'm striking them like Jet Li out here. But we are back. We got Adam Hatake and Aiden Semino here. Going to be coming in as your quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks this evening. Both having the total opposite season as Adam struggling quite a bit here in his sophomore season, I guess you could say. He's been struggling quite a bit in the pocket as Aiden's been throwing for some heavy yardage at 15-17 on the season compared to Hatake's 807. This kid, Adam, has 2 touchdowns on 7 interceptions, while Aiden has 8 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. So both of these kids struggling to hold on to the football, and they're turning it over at a high mark right now in the NCS6. So it will be interesting as you see JD with the hoodie was officially crowned yesterday by Smitty. So shout out to Smitty for that one. I know JD was loving that one when he heard it. So we're going to rock with it. And today you see they rocking the purples with the white hoodie over the purple. Now that's just cold. As LSU kicks this, going to start this thing off with the ball as JD Calhoun taking it out of the end zone. Remember, guys, these two teams have officially met 5 times in the college series, with the Bulldogs enjoying a 3-2 lead in the overall series between these two SEC opponents. So LSU looking to tie this thing up tonight with a victory at home. Aiden Seminole going to be starting this drive off in the shotgun on the 22. Braden Holden back there with him, taking the snap. Oh, throws into heavy traffic here. Going to be batted away. This UGA secondary is no slouch, featuring the likes of freshman Elijah Carter, Dakota Jones. Here's Aiden clearing it out. 2nd and 10. Another shot. Got JD across the middle here. 3rd and 6. 4-yard gain on the play. Big time matchup for you guys tonight here. Aiden Seminole again out of the gun. Oh, Elijah Carter making his presence felt, and I think he was on Samaje. Remember, these two guys have been going at it, and he almost picks off Sims, forcing the first 3 and out. And again, 6 interceptions on the season for Aiden. Got to be careful. This kid, Elijah's a ball hawker. He's a kid that's been talking that talk all preseason, and now he's ready to walk the walk. This is a team that he's been marked on his calendar. And he almost comes away with the first pick of the evening, but it's going to be short as Adam Hatake enters the game for the first time. And again, this kid's struggling quite a bit this season, but he is going to try to get on track. Coming off of his first win of the season against Auburn last week, a 24-6 victory where he threw for 297 yards. So let's see how he comes out tonight on the road against LSU, trying to pull up an upset. And first play of the game is going to go to Isaiah Sinclair, the receiver here, going to get a rushing touch. Just 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 on the 37. Hatake in the shotgun, taking the snap. Pass to the outside to Zach Tank. So running back and receiver trading roles for a second there. Receiver ran it. Zach Tank, the freshman running back, decided to go run a route. Here we are again. 1st and 10. Hand off to Zach. Zach taken down at the 45. Last week, numbers looking pretty impressive for this young kid. Pretty impressive, coming off 127 yards. Let's see if this kid can get things going again. Adam looking at a 2nd and 9 here. LSU's defense is just stacked. Plenty of user submits, but he's going to hit the outside running. Oh, he spins on Hargraves, breaks another tackle. Oh, my goodness. Robinson going out of his mind, pulling out all the tricks. What did we just witness as he hits the outside here at the top of your screen? He's going to spin on Hargraves, put him in a spin cycle. Then he breaks a tackle to Stomper. Check him out right here with the heavy boots. Get out of here. Oh, man. Just nasty. I'm talking about the cleanest spin I've seen in quite some time. Hey, Hargraves, I don't know. You might be a little bit dizzy. Here's the play action. Hatake gets rid of it over the top. Wide open. Stack. Oh! They're going to say Trustin Stack was out of bounds. It was a beautiful ball. Jay Frank on the flex, even though I don't think he did anything. But Zach Tank taking it for 5 yards, and I don't know, man. Trustin Stack there, just shy of a touchdown. It looked good to me from here. I'm not sure what went wrong. 3rd and 5. Adam across the middle. Zach Tank. Zach Tank is putting on a show right now through the air. Going to be his 2nd reception for 21 yards. So this kid is heating up right now. Hargraves already 4 tackles. Even though he got spun out his shoes, he's still getting physical out there and making plays on the defensive end. And I'm still just a bit shaken up from that attempted touchdown. from Trustin Stack as we get a flag here against the Bulldogs, pushing them back to the 12. Bulldogs looking to strike early in this game. Friday night in full effect, and Zach Tank taken down at the 13. This LSU defense pretty strong in the red zone. Going to try to tighten up here. Again, they've been through some close games and finally took their first loss at the hands of Mississippi State last week. And again, both of these teams taking losses now to Mississippi State. Oh, the pressure to Adam. He's able to get rid of it. But both these teams have now taken an L to Mississippi State, so we're going to see who prevails in this one, as Adam looking on a 3rd and goal situation here, trying to get these guys home. Here he is, got a man, and it's going to be Stack. Big trust. Trust and Stack going to make up for that play. He felt like the refs did him dirty, and he's going to get into the end zone either way as the Bulldogs strike first. Again, leading this college series 3-2 against this Tigers program. Trustin Stack, freshman tight end, going to be getting home for the Bulldogs, putting them on the board. Is Adam Hatake looking pretty good right now? PAT is going to be up and good, and just 10 plays in, 73 yards. Georgia is going to have themselves a 7-0 ball game on the road. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do we smell an upset early on in this game, or is LSU going to bounce back? These guys coming off a tough loss to Mississippi State, now at 2-1. Georgia trying to claw their way back up the rankings. Falling early on in the season. Now sitting at 1-2, trying to go 500. Here's Aiden Seminole stepping back out onto the field. Pretty tough drive last time out. Almost threw a pick, but not quite. Let's see how he does. Empties it out early on, trying to let it fly. Let's see. He has a little bit of pressure, but receives a block. Gets it over to Braden Holden. Braden Holden, another great receiving back so far in this early season for the freshman. Had up to 61 yards receiving in last week's game against Mississippi State. So we know he can catch the ball. As Aiden flings it up to Samaje. And that's been one of their money men. Just gets out of the pocket there and shoots one across the field. And number 0, as Dakota says, I'm the number 0 you need to be worried about. But Samaje Sims splits the C right there. Just a money ball. This kid has been special all year. Coming off 97 yards last week is Samaje Sims, and picking up a big-time gain for the Tigers. Aiden again flings it. Oh, almost taken out of the sky. Trying to get it to PVV, but not successful on that one. He definitely has some scary passes in his arsenal, but he does have some daggers as well as he gets it to the outside, and that's going to be Finn. Taken down on the 31. Fowler picking up 6 on the play. 3rd and 4. Had the fake handoff again. Got a flag on the play. Dumping it off to Holden. Holden, oh, jukes Elijah, but Dakota Jones is there on the takedown, but we do have that holding. Gonna bring that one back right away. That was pretty evident. And Miles Frazier gonna catch this guy slipping. He thought he could get away with one. 3rd and 14 now for Aiden Seminole and the Tigers. He's gonna send Holden out. Oh, the pressure. Oh, what? I don't know what happened. The guy just glitched out. Oh. Aiden still couldn't find a man, but he was saved. He definitely was saved from a sack. But either way, it's going to bring up a 4th and 14, and the Tigers going to try their luck with the field goal here just to get some points on the board. And the kick is going to be good. I got to say, these kickers have been playing pretty good lately. All kickers on all teams been getting the job done. My guy really froze up. I'm trying to figure out what we call that one. He was halfway to a sack and then just froze. Oh, man. He just takes him down. That's what we call lift him up and burying him. As Zach Tank looking pretty impressive so far in his freshman debut season here in the RFL College Series for the Georgia Bulldogs, as Patrick K gets it off to us. I got to see who this kid is. He's B. Robinson, because he's making some nice plays. He's the one that made that crazy play earlier in the game. As we're going to go ahead and empty it out. These quarterbacks are looking to let it fly tonight. As Hatake dropping back. Getting it off. Back to Trust and Stack. Going to be looking at a 3rd and 5. Zay Ingram on the takedown. Shotgun action. Adam out of the gun. He's got a man, and it's Muda. Muda on his way home. Oh, boy. Khalid Lyman, a.k.a. Muda. To the crib, and the Georgia Bulldogs celebrate once more. Can you believe it? Georgia on the prowl. Oh, man, they are cooking right now. LSU cannot be happy about this as Muda, man, dancing his way over to the sidelines. PAT is up, and it's good. 14-3 ball game. Just 3 plays and 82 yards for the Bulldogs to get that one into the end zone. So these guys are feeling really comfortable right now, and you got to think this LSU defense got to be on their heels with how much success Georgia's been having so far. And we got to know that that's been Georgia's problem all season long, is how can they get this offense rolling. Right now, Adam Hatake is showing you that he is the guy. It's just a little bit of patience is needed for this sophomore transfer quarterback here. Is Aiden Seminole going to drop back and try to respond. Dumps it off. He's going to get Peyton down on a 36, picking up a 1st down. That's the guy he wants to get going. Peyton Van Veckenden coming off a big-time week last week, 141 yards and a tutty. So he's got to get this kid going. Another pass, gets it over to Finn Fowler. Looked pretty good early, but the tackle's going to drag him back here. Coming off of a nice night last week with 76 yards. This kid's always pretty productive. Going to be interesting to see the tight end battle we have for you tonight between Trust and Stack and Finn Fowler as Aiden drops it off to Holden. Looking at a 3rd and 1 here. Now as the Tigers try to prolong this drive, which is very much needed as they do have a 14-3 deficit. Here's Aiden. Oh, going to go to the left, but he's not going to hit anything. Oh, my. 4th and 1, and right now the offense is not looking too good for the Tigers. It's like Georgia's adopted their offense for the night. Beautiful punt. Going to have these guys starting off on a 12. And remember, last time out, the Muda man himself was able to catch a laser by Adam to the crib. Outran the whole secondary as he went on home. Single back here with Zach Tank in the backfield. Freshman running back. Looking to get active. Hands it off. Oh, avoids the tackle, but he's finally taken down by Zay Ingram. 2nd and 7, just a 3-yard gain on the play. Adam out of the gun, hand off to Zach again, and oh, he finally avoids Ingram. Ingram looks like he's hawking him, but he does avoid Ingram for the 1st down this time, and Zach Tank starting to get going. Again, this freshman running back is very special. 127 yards last week, so they will utilize him when they need to. And now that they got the passing game going, this is going to be a dangerous offensive attack as Zach back on the prowl. The Zach attack. Oh, man, 2nd and 1. As this 1st quarter is going to be coming to an end here. I don't believe Adam's going to take a snap, and he will not. Let's get those 2s in the chat, guys. 1st quarter action in the books. 14-13 Georgia. Enjoying a slight lead here with plenty of ball game left as we start this 2nd quarter. Friday night football, CS6 action, Zach attack, breaking through. Oh my goodness, this kid is special. 7 rushes for 34 yards. He's running like a madman right now, getting him down on the 41 as the Bulldogs looking really crisp on offense tonight. This is probably the best offensive performance so far I've seen from them as Zach gets another handoff, and Ethan Marks going to take him down in the backfield. A loss of 2 on the play. Freshman coming in, getting the work done. As Georgia lines it up. 2nd and 12 here. Adam going to use the arm, looking, trusting, got it. Taking some serious damage out here, but he's holding on to the football. It'll be 24 yards now for Trustin Stack. 3rd and 6 here for the Bulldogs. Dropping back is Adam Hatake. Looking, turning to himself, running it, has a first. He has more. He's still going, and he slides. Oh, man, a 24-yard rush for the young quarterback. And I got to say, week 4, and this kid is looking better than ever. He's settling into this role. I know the Georgia alumni is feeling good watching this game, as it's been a little bit shaky to start. But Adam looks like he's finding the way he wants to operate within this offense. Week 4 here against LSU. On the road, looking to score again if he can put it together. Another pass to the outside shoulder, but it's going to be knocked away. Gooden all over it, trying to get it up to Isaiah Sinclair. Not able to find him. 2nd and 10 on the 30 here. Adam Hatake dropping back. Dumps it off to Zach. Zach to the outside. He has Zay Ingram, and Ingram all over it again. Just owning that whole section. Third and 7. Another shot to keep the drive going. Well in field goal range. Georgia to the outside. Zach again. And Ingram there once again. This kid, Zay Ingram, put him on alert. Freshman outside linebackers everywhere on the field right now. It's 4th tackle, but it does set up a field goal situation and more points for Georgia as they look to put 17 on the board, and they do just that. Georgia scoring at will right now, whether it's a touchdown or getting down for a field goal, as they do look at a 17-3 lead early in this ball game. First half action with just 9 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. J.D. Calhoun not going to bring it out. A little bit too far back. Going to start this drive on the 25. Aiden Semino. Plenty of weapons at his disposal, but is yet to let it fly. Here he is. Going to fake the handoff. Turns. Dumps it to Holden. Not too sure about that play. Taken down. It's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 for LSU as Georgia's defense backing these guys up. Braden Holden limping out there on the field. Oh, man, he's going to stay in the game, but the freshman running back looks like he might have tweaked his ankle there on that play just a little bit. 2nd and 11 on the 24. Aiden. Another fake. Going to get it out to Finn, and Finn taken down. 3rd and 10, and these guys are just playing some stifling defense right now as LSU is yet to find any room. Down on the 25 again. Aiden looking again to the flats to Holden. And 4th and 11. Not too sure what the game plan is tonight, but it's not going too well against the Bulldogs as they are shutting everything down on the outside. It might be time to start trying the middle for LSU because that outside is just shut down. There is nowhere to go. That is no exit. As they're going to go ahead and punt this one back off to Georgia. Georgia playing some great offensive football right now and defense. They're just playing some great all-around football tonight in this primetime matchup. They've been waiting to get back on this scene. Last time out wasn't too good. Trying to stay on the primetime stage with some big W's. This would be a big-time upset if they can pull it off. Here's Adam. Hand off to Zach. Zach, take it down. Yanni Ramirez. Want to get in there early as he does a few push-ups, letting them know this is a big man's game. 2nd and 10 on the 33 here for Adam Hatake. Zach Tank lining up, dropping back, quick pass. He's got Lyman. It's going to be a small gain there. 81 yards total for Lyman after he picked up that big gain early in the game there. As Adam, another pass, and JoJo Carter going to be there on the deflection. Picking up, forcing a 4th and 4 situation here for Georgia, as LSU going to get this ball right back. So the defense doing their part. Trying to give this offense some momentum. Trying to rev them up. JoJo Carter. Here's J.D. Calhoun on the return. Taking down on a 22 to start this drive, as Aiden Semino's got to get something going here. 1st and 10, and you got to think this kid is locked in at this moment. Gets it out to Finn, and Finn just picking up one on the play. A lot of short passes here for Aiden, just playing it very safe tonight. On the 24 in the shotgun. Going to look to throw again. To hold in, taken down. 12 for 17, 73 yards for Semino. Playing it shy at the moment, not really taking any shots down the middle or up the field at all, as Georgia's very aware of that. Oh, and the pressure, sack down. Finally gets their way to the QB for the takedown. And LSU is going to have to punt this one away again. Georgia on the move. This defense hasn't given up an inch. LSU's offense has really been struggling. This is probably, I know they've been in some tight games all season, just trying to figure things out, just trying to figure out formations and how they want to play. But this game, not going too well offensively. Defense is playing pretty solid. Zay Ingram is very impressive right now as he's getting out to the backfield, but Zach Tank just a bit too fast. Going to be wrapped up by JoJo Carter. Just a 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6 now for the Bulldogs. Almost had a man jump in there. Going to be sending a guy in motion. Another handoff to Zach. Zach attack up the middle. 1st and 10. 48 yards for the freshman. The power runner. This kid is special. Almost ended up at Bama, but decided to transfer and hit that portal last minute there to make his way over to Georgia. Here's Adam turning and sacked down. Ethan Marks coming over to help out. As just when Georgia thought things were going well, they're going to be pushed back 8 yards for a 2nd and 18 situation. As soon as Adam looked and turned his shoulder, he was taken down. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Everybody that came to watch this one, tuned in for this big-time, prime-time matchup. We appreciate you guys for stopping by. Go ahead and get your check-ins, guys. Get your screenshots in the Discord. Here's Adam at the K. Want to let it fly to Trust and Stack. He's got a block. Isaiah Sinclair there with the block to give him a little more room. And unlike Aiden Semino right now, this kid, Adam, is not afraid to let this thing fly, as he's trying to charge the Bulldogs down the field. One of his better offensive performances again goes up top, but Jay Frank, you don't want to try number 5. We got a lot of like numbers here tonight, as Dakota Rocket 0 and Samaje, and 5 for Jay and 5 for Sinclair. Nice pass to the outside. Oh, man. And Trust and Stack able to reel it in. These two are going crazy right now. The chemistry is picking up. 60 yards for Stack. 3rd and 1. Trying to keep this one going just before the half. Want to put some more points on the board. Here's Adam again. But it's going to be broken up by LSU. 4th and 1. And they're getting a little chippy out here. Talking that talk. And Georgia's going to go for it. They are going to go for it. 4th and 1. Handoff. Zach attack. Skates his way. 1st down. Did you see how he just scooted him out the way? I have somewhere to be. 1st and 10. Georgia's going to be trying to go for a touchdown here. They're going to try to run this scoreboard up against the LSU Tigers. As we approach the end of the first half, Adam Hatake looking pretty solid tonight. putting on a clinic. Oh! Misses his man, and Jay Frank again. This kid is playing some lockdown defense on that outside against Sinclair. Sinclair is definitely struggling against Jay right now as heavy traffic. I'm not quite sure why you would try to squeeze that one. Legend Bell flexing on Trustin Stack. Goodness. Adam getting a little bit careless with the ball right now. Here he is, dropping back, trying to get it going. Oh, just overshoots Sinclair again, but he's going to get the PI. He's fine. They've been roughing this kid up. JoJo Carter, just a little bit too handsy out there. Going to pick up the PI on Sinclair. They've been giving him a tough time between Jay Frank and JoJo. Is going to have a free play here for Adam. He's going to right to the outside and get rid of it. I do believe they're going to catch him for the offsides. As you had a man jumping there for the Tigers, and Ovi Ogufa. I think that's how you say that one. On the 3 now, Georgia just working their way up the field. 29 seconds left in the first half. Zach Tank a little winded in the backfield, but he's on attack mode, and that doesn't matter. Touchdown, Georgia. This thing is getting out of hand. First half action. He's doing the snap and roll. Oh, and they are definitely in the A. Snap your fingers and do your step. Oh, boy. Georgia 23-3. Who would have thought? Georgia looking hungry out here after a sluggish start to the season. I think we're figuring out these boys are finally putting it together. Oh, man. Hit him with the lean with it, rock with it. 27 ticks left in the first half, and this one is 24-3, Georgia. Aiden Semino coming back out onto the field, just 27 seconds left. Let's see what they decide to do here. They're going to play it safe or not. Aiden might want to take a shot. He's got Finn across the middle wide open, taken down here at the 31. Clock running out. As Aiden going to take the last snap of the half, and it's going to be picked off. Oh, no. Luckily, there's no more field to go, but it's going to be picked off, guys. And that is just probably the way the half has been going. That is just the worst way to end the half here as we go ahead and check out what we got looking forward to coming up in the college series, guys. Week 4 is officially here. As we take a look at our schedule, just want to know what you guys' thoughts are so far on the college series. What do you guys expect out of week 4 coming up here? What matchups are you looking forward to? As we'll have a word here in just a second about a couple of these games and how they're set up. Especially that those are 2 primetime games left here between USC and Oregon Saturday night at 8 p.m. That's going to be closing off, recapping our Super Saturday. And then on Monday night, we're going to go with Penn State and Iowa at 6 p.m. So you guys make sure you tune in to that. Make sure you get in on all the Super Saturday games. We do have some good ones. I'm really looking forward to a few of these games here as the second half gets ready to kick off here and shortly, as I do want to cover a few topics just before we kick off the half here, but you know, we got to run through the kickoff portion as Georgia going to be returning this ball, and that's really not a good sign for LSU as a flag is down on the return. Really not a good sign for LSU. As they are having this deficit right now. And again, guys, just want to pull that schedule up really quickly again, just to go over a few of these games as we do have. I really want to talk about this Tennessee-Mississippi State game. I do feel this is a must-win for the Vols as Mississippi State coming off 2 tough wins against Georgia and LSU. As we talked about, these 2 teams currently playing. They will be hosting Tennessee, and Tennessee's in a must-win situation. Let me know who you got in that one, because that's going to get a little chippy. Then Michigan, Oregon State, definitely another top-tier game that you guys might want to check out over there at Oregon State, as Michigan in a couple of chippy games this year, but they will be looking to take down Oregon State. Also swinging over to that Colorado Notre Dame game. That's going to also be a really nice one there for you on Super Saturdays, as we have those matchups scheduled for you guys tomorrow. Also, we want to swing over, we got to swing over to the Pro Series and show some love, as tomorrow, or tonight actually, guys, at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are going to see an official preseason matchup between the Louisville Lumberjacks and the Pittsburgh Pioneers, as rookie Jordan Granger, the quarterback, will get 1 quarter to showcase his abilities, as well as Javier Santana. And remember, Santana was a CS4 Crawwell winner, which is the best QB award of the year, and Jordan Granger was just CS5's Mackey, aka the Heisman winner of the year. So these are going to be these guys' first career starts for these franchises. Unfortunately, we'll just get to see 1 quarter due to being preseason, but you know what, guys? Gear up, because these 2 kids are special, and they're going to make some noise. So tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern for that showdown, as we go ahead and get you guys back into the groove of things here over at the College Series, second half of this ball game between Georgia and LSU. Georgia going to be starting this one off back at the 8. Let's get those threes in the chat, guys. Let me know if you're here rocking. Adam Hatake gets it off. Going to be taken down at the 7, as LSU looking to come out strong in this second half. They're going to need it. They are going to need it, as handoff to Zach. Zach on attack, up the middle, juke move. Oh, my goodness. A big boy first down. 67 yards for Zach tonight. Looking like he just might have one of those nights, guys. Let me get that rushing yard meter in the chat, please. How many yards will Zach Tank finish with is the question. Another handoff to Zach, up the middle. Taking down another first down, and here he goes. 79 yards for the freshman running back, and he's heating up. Getting his team down to the 31 right now, being the focal point of this offense. Second and 5. Had to rework some sounds there for you guys. Down on the 35, handoff to Zach, and another first down. This kid is running with ease. This kid is rushing down the field with ease, and no one can stop him right now. Really running like a tank out there on the field, as they have to put the backup in. He's just a bit winded. There'll be a flag on the play. Good old false start, and going to bring it back to a 1st and 15. Hand off to the backup. Backup even getting some room. They are just breaking this line down. It's going to be Robinson again, as Chestnut getting his 5th tackle on the night. We got 160, 145 in the chat. 200 for Zach Tank. So a lot of expectations, high expectations, as Adam gets it to the outside. Trust and Stack reaches for another first. And Georgia, how many first downs is that? About 3 or 4, I see. These kids are cooking this drive. Coming out of the half on fire, having to drive the whole length of the field. Another handoff to Zach. He finds more room, and Yanni Ramirez there on the takedown. And Zach going to be approaching the century yard mark here very soon. Here's Zach again, going to the outside. He stiff-arms Jay Frank, but he's taken down. LSU's been trying to figure out the rush game all night, but where? Able to get to Zach this time down. Bringing up a 3rd and 6 situation here for Adam Hatake. He's got some pressure coming. Oh, he fumbles as well. LSU gets on it. Going to be a turnover. Adam Hatake goes down and he fumbles. And it's going to stand as LSU jumps all over it. And this right here could be the momentum shifter. All you need to do now, come out, get a touchdown, and turn this ball game around. That is what they needed. That is just what the doctor ordered. Oh boy, on a 38, Aiden Semino has life. Taking a snap, faking it, gets it, nicely placed. Great ball to J.D. Calhoun. Again, rocking the white hoodie over the purple. That is just cold. Get him down to the 15. 1st and 10. Aiden Semino trying to strike here. Here he is looking. Oh, threw it into some traffic. His number 3 has been all over that one tonight. Down on the 15. Tigers looking to strike here. Need to get 7. Faking it. Here comes the pressure. Aiden. Oh, breakup. Samaje Sims, intended receiver, is Aiden Semino able to get rid of that under heavy pressure. But he's got to be careful where he's letting this thing go. Here he is stepping into the pocket. Some pressure. Turns his back. Taken down and sacked. Too frantic in the pocket. They are going to be in field goal range, however. But a little bit too frantic in that pocket. This Georgia defense has been swarming all over LSU tonight, not giving them any room to work, as they've just been able to put up 2 field goals for 6 points here in this 24-6 ball game led by Georgia. LSU is going to have to figure out, get a word with the offensive coordinator and find out just how they want to do things. 1st and 10 on the 25. Here for Georgia. Going to fake the handoff. Going up top. He's going to shoot it to the stars, and it's going to be Sinclair. He's going to have a laugh here at Jay Frank because they've been talking it up all night, and he finally burns them. Makes them pay. Adam Hatake just been throwing it up. Oh, man. Isaiah Sinclair. Routing him up. Jay Frank, remember, he does have an interception, but that doesn't mean a thing. Is Zach Tank on attack mode? This kid is really Zach Attack. Like, that is the perfect name because he runs like a madman on attack mode. 1st and 10 at Georgia, looking better than ever right now. This offense, Willen and Dillon. Zach again, going to be taken down. Yanni Ramirez coming over the top, making sure he goes down. I'm still trying to get it together after that Sinclair bomb. Oh, man, the pass was beautiful. Here's Zach taken down, 114 yards for the freshman running back, making his presence felt and his name known. 3rd and 2 on the 10. Here come the Bulldogs. Hand off to Zach. Zach gets the 1st down, taken down on the 6. Georgia looking comfortable as ever, trying to score again against this LSU defense. Here's Adam. Going to look to get it over to Trustin, but it's going to be batted away. Chestnut having a solid night. 2nd and goal, you think they go to Zach Tank. Kid's been toting the rock all night long. Here it is, handoff, Zach Attack. Easy touchdown, Georgia. At this point, it's just inevitable. Call his number. He's just having his way out there with LSU. Number 2, putting on a clinic out here right now. The blocking has been insane. Look at number 69 picking up that block there as Zach just walks his way into the end zone. And how about the Bulldogs? 30-6 right now on the road against this LSU Tigers team. Very talented team. appeared in the national championship game last year against Ohio State. Been having some struggles early on in the flow of their game. Came away with some early chippy wins, but then finally took a loss against Mississippi State. And I think just everything's starting to unfold now. You know, now the difficulties and the problems they had early on is just starting to unfold as they start to come across these teams that are just a little bit better than those teams they were beating. So now they've got to get in the lab and figure out what's needed. Here's Aiden Semino going to drop back here. Looking, he's got JD, and this kid JD's been the only bright spot on this offense tonight. He threw the long sleeves on and said, let's go. Let's go have a day. 41 yards for JD Calhoun. Here's a fake, and Aiden just trying to go across the middle. 15 for 24. Again, he's been playing it pretty safe. There's Samaje and Elijah going at it. 2nd and 10 on the 39. Aiden looking, pressure's coming, gets rid of it. Nothing. 116 yards on the night. Interception, no touchdowns for the returning quarterback here, Aiden Semino. 3rd and 10, trying to keep this drive going. He has some time to throw, lets it go into traffic, and it's Samaje Sims. What a dime, what a catch, what a connection. And again, there's that 0 versus 0. Dakota Jones got caught lunching. How did he catch that one? I gotta see it. Oh, boy, just an amazing look, just right between his arms. The concentration on that reception is incredible. Samaje Sims not being denied. He's going to get his numbers. Rocking the black hoodie. Here's Aiden again, stepping up, getting rid of it, gets Finn. Looking at a 2nd and 7. Samaje Sims maybe bringing some life to this LSU team right now as they go ahead and hand it to Braden Holden. Oh, he's cutting, picking up 3rd and 1 here, and that's going to be the first rush all night. So LSU very pass heavy tonight. The first rush coming at the end of the 3rd quarter for Braden Holden. 3rd and 1 here on the 14 is Aiden. Quick pass, and he's going to have nothing. Just going to miss his mark completely. 4th and 1, and LSU looks like they just might come back out onto the field and go for it. Just 1 second left in the 3rd quarter. Aiden maybe go to Braden here. No, he's going to throw another throw to JD and Elijah Carter. There he is. Those are the ticket guys on the ticket, on the bill, on the front cover, going head to head. And Elijah Carter is going to get the best of JD Calhoun on that one, forcing a turnover here. Going right back to Georgia to start the 4th quarter. Let's get those 4s in the chat, guys, as we look to end off Friday night showdown. Zach Tank working his way up the middle. 127 yards for 2 touchdowns. The complete opposite of Braden Holden over there for the Tigers. 31-6 ball game here. Bulldogs looking good. Aiden in the shotgun again. Going to go with Zach. Going to be a heavy Zach quarter, you can tell. With this type of lead, they've already been rushing the ball extremely well, so why not continue to run it up? 3rd and 2, you're looking for short gains. You're going to go to your power back, and his name is Zach. Oh, no. They decide to go to the Muda man, and he's completely denied. I said go to Zach. Oh, man. Look at that. Zach would have had a clear lane. But they're going to be stopped in their tracks on the 20, and LSU going to be coming back out onto the field after this punt here. Aiden Semino having himself a tough day tonight. I'm not quite sure why they decided not to go to Zach. But nonetheless, LSU is going to start on the 38. Aiden Semino trying to get things going tonight. It's not been one of his best nights. I'm sure he would love to forget it, but if he can put on some type of crazy classic here towards the end, that will be good. Here he is, across the middle, has a wide open PVV. The pay-per-view channel is turned on because he's going. Oh, Elijah Carter stops him shy. This kid is just the ultimate pest. I'm talking discord on the field. He said, no, you're not going to score, Peyton. You're not. I don't care how open the lane looks. He's stopping him at the front door. A door stop. Peyton Van Vekeven with a big-time reception. Going to go to Braden. He's stopped in the backfield on the 5. 2nd and goal. And this LSU team just might have gained some life here. What a big-time play. Van Vekeven not quite there yet. Oh, man, and here come the plays. They get a little funky out here in the red zone. The field gets tight. No room to work. Let's see if QB1 can operate on the 5. 3rd and goal. They really need a touchdown here. Here he is. Pass. PVV. Elijah Carter has it out for this kid. You better remember the name. He tells you every day what he's capable of, and he just lays the boomstick on PVV. Oh my goodness. He tried to climb the ladder and score, but let's see what they decide to do here. 4th and goal on the 5. Taking the challenge, going back to Peyton. Just forcing it to Peyton 3 times in a row, putting this kid in a tough situation. It's going to be another breakup, and that is going to be a costly drive there for LSU in this 4th quarter. That was about as much hope as they had all night long. I'm talking literally. Tried to force it to Peyton 3 times in a row and is straight up strapped. Goes the Zach attack up the middle to the outside. He's trying to beat Legend. This kid is special. 153 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Freshman running back Zach Tank. Have a day, young man. 1st and 10 on the 26. As you can imagine, they're going to go with Zach a lot to end this game off. So here he is again, just picking up the yardage. Someone said 200 in the chat. I seen 150. I see 160 on the screen right about now, so it's getting ugly out here. The rushing defense did not bring it tonight for LSU, with Zach going to be stretching, and Zay Ingram on the takedown. Going to keep him true, keep him shy of a first, 3rd and inches. Adam Hatake under center. Going to go to Zach. Zach stopped. Oh, wait. He is not stopped. This kid is a real tank. Just bulldozes his way into for a 1st down. And look, he and Legend going at it. I for sure thought he was down, and he's able to just bulldoze his way in. Zach Tank. What in the world are we witnessing? 31-6 ball game. Georgia on their A game tonight as Zach Tank cutting to the outside again. Oh my goodness. The ball carrying is amazing. 173 yards. The kid is seeing the field with amazing vision. Cutting through every block, every which way. Want to give the backup a shot. Here's B. Robinson. Oh, he spins, and okay, at this point it's just the rushing defense as a whole, because no matter who touches it for a rush, it's ugly. They're pulling out all types of moves. Here's Zach again. Stiff arms his man to the ground. 1st down. Smitty in attendance. He had to come over and check out what's going on. And Georgia's trying to go 2-2 on the season after a tough 0-2 start. And Zach Tank finally paying for all of this heavy usage. LSU is getting a little frustrated with this kid. But Sinclair on the pickup, saving the drive. 2nd and 6 here. Zach going to take it again for another 1st down. This kid has been unstoppable all night. 184 yards on the ground. 31-6 ball game. Much needed victory here for Georgia if they can hold on. As B. Robinson up the middle once more. LSU got to figure out what's going on the defensive end. The rushing attack has been killing them all night long. They have got to find a way to close that up and get in the box ASAP. Here's Adam under center. He's going to line it up with Zach in the backfield, but he's going to take a shot at it here with some pressure. Drops it off to Tank. Tank off to the outside, taken down. 2nd and 10 as Jay Frank going to get the tackle. As we approach the 2-minute mark here, guys, 31-6 ball game. Georgia on the road, looking for the big-time upset over number 8 LSU. Going to shake up the rankings quite a bit here with the victory. Here's Adam. Another handoff to Zach. Zach, plenty of blocking, plenty of room. 3rd and 3. You got to give it to this Georgia line. They have really been holding it down for Zach Tank as he looks winded in the backfield. But you know, at this point, he's going for 200. He can feel it. Adam's going to let him get it, too. Taken down here by Austin Hargraves. Looking at 194 and 4th and inches. Georgia's probably going to go ahead and get the field goal, so Zach Tank will fall short of 200 this week. If the Georgia Bulldogs do decide, which I'm sure they will, oh, wait a minute, they are not. But Zach Tank is coming off the field, so he won't get it regardless, as Georgia will take one more snap here and run one more play to the backup, B. Robinson, and he's going to pick up that first down they needed and to close this one out. Down on the 4. Georgia setting up again. And that's just going to about do it tonight, guys, is Georgia taking a 31-6 win over LSU on the road, as LSU falling 2 times now in a row. Fresh loss to Mississippi State. Now they've lost to Georgia in this SEC showdown. Aiden Semino and Adam Hatake talking it out. In our Friday night showdown, Georgia victorious. Again, guys, I want to make sure you guys are going over tonight, 9 p.m. sharp. Checking out the Louisville Lumberjacks against the Pittsburgh Pioneers. We got Jordan Granger and Javier Santana getting their first starts, guys. So make sure you tune in tonight. I'm going to get into the stats in just a bit here as we cover this game. I do feel like, in my opinion, I'm going to go ahead and roll with my guy JG. But I do want to see what Javier can do. I had a pleasure of watching that kid go against Zeke in the CS4 series. So much love to Javier Santana and the Green Ranger going toe-to-toe in that first quarter. Wish we could get more, but you know how the preseason goes. So you guys make sure you head over to the RFL Relocation Football League official YouTube channel to check that one out tonight at 9 p.m. sharp. Again, also, guys, you want to take a look at our schedule for coming up week 4. Again, tune in to all of our Super Saturday games. We got some matchups that's really standing out, like the Tennessee, Mississippi State, and the Michigan and Oregon State game. Of course, we got USC, Oregon, and our Pac-12 showdown. It's going to be Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, in and off our Super Saturday with a bang. As you know, the RFL series is back, so Sundays will strictly belong to the Pro Series, as Saturdays will strictly belong to college. So we are in full groove. Penn State, Iowa, ending off week 4 on Monday night at 6 p.m. sharp. So you guys make sure you tune into that one, because that's going to be a nice showdown with those guys, Nyshawn Miller and them, really stepping up and really proving they can be something. That's going to do it for me, guys. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt in the booth. Week 4 action. Continuing to go on. Remember, tune in tomorrow, guys. Super Saturday. We're going to have a bunch of games in store for you guys, a bunch of good games. And Saturday night, we're going to end it off with a big Pac-12 matchup. USC, Oregon, coming to you live in the booth is Zeke Pruitt, and I'm out of here, guys. Let's check out these stats, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. Peace.